Alright, it's me again. Welcome, welcome. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Hello, viewers. Well, today we're going to read a visual novel. This is new to me. Well, it's not really new. I mean, I read some visual novel stuff before, but streaming a visual novel, as especially one that doesn't have fully voiced lines, it kind of terrifies me, you know. I need to read all of them so that, well, people will understand clearer, I guess. But the thing is, my weird accent exists, so I hope you guys are prepared already. I hope you guys are will be getting used to my weird accent. And yeah, today we're going to read this visual novel called Return to Shironagasu Island. I have no idea what this novel is about, but the text says this is a mystery novel, and I don't really like to play fua stuff, high school romance thingy. It's just a cliche, well, something that I wouldn't want to enjoy anymore, because yeah, I'm not a high schooler anymore. I'm pretty old. You can say no, not as old as your dad, but well, maybe we're the same age. I don't know. Well, because I don't know anything, so let's just jump straight into it. Shall we? Okay. New game. Up. I think this guy is trying to wake me up. Wake up. There you go. I called it. If we don't, things will get worse. We're running out of time. Sure. What's going on? This world will be over. Yeah, I know. Everything will be destroyed in this world. Eventually. Please wake up. Please. Ikeda. Send Ikeda. Was I dreaming? When did I fall asleep? What a strange dream. Felt as if something was urgent. The world is going to end? No, that's not urgent. We know that the world will eventually end, yeah? So here we are in some kind of airport. I believe we're going to the Shironagasu Island. And the sun is still up, so we still have daylight. It's noon, I guess. Or maybe it's morning, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. I've been working much too hard. Anyway, I should stop thinking about work. I shouldn't just nod off at the JFK airport. Oh, it's always on the list of the top 10 airports not to fall asleep in. Why? I've never been there. Never left Indonesia. It's all her fault. Where is she anyway? Hasn't she landed yet? Oh, guess I'll have to go look for her. Oh, you can click stuffs. Oh, I assume you should have your cursor on in this game. Wait, let me enable it. You guys can see my cursor now? I hope you can. So right now, the things that we can click are the signs here, the flight board, I don't know what it's called in English, and the crowds. We can click all of them. Well, let's just check the signboard. Jakarta, that's where I lived before. No, not really where I live. When I want to go to my university, I will always land here in Jakarta. Hey, it looks like a flight from Japan has landed. I'm pretty sure that she's on this plane. Probably from Narita. So many people. I usually don't like crowds, but I don't mind right now. Feels like I'm the one going on trip, even though you're just... It's so sunny today. It's pretty clear for New York at this time of the year. Usually it's so gray and cloudy here. Yeah, clear weather. I like the sky. Can't find her anywhere. Are we supposed to go up? I should look somewhere else. Nothing is going to happen if I only keep searching in the same spot. For instance, I could check the electronic signboard as well as other things. I did check it. Should look somewhere else. It is weather only when I don't sleep well, and it's the case today. Too bright for me now. This one? Arrival gate A, so I'm at the right place. We have been here some time ago. Perhaps she got lost? I'll ask around. Why didn't you ask around earlier? Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Are you looking for someone? Did you lose your child? I guess you could put it like that. She is very short. That's rude. I'm not sure what she's wearing though. And it's more information than that. Does she have any distinctive features? She's Japanese. If she hasn't changed a lot since the last time I met her. She has super long dark hair. It's so long that you can spot her a mile away. With super long dark hair. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've seen anyone like that. Why did you ask that information? Alright, thanks. The information counter, it's pretty far away. Where is it? Where is it? Here? Huh? The signboard is all messed up. The departures are mixed up. Something's not right. The cha or I mean car oparing buck. What's this? Whoever is in charge of that must be freaking out right now. Suddenly the letters start to spell out something. This world is not real. Oh, Matrix. You're going to pull off a Matrix on me, huh? Right away? Sure. What's that supposed to mean? Maybe the board has been hacked? This airport should clean up its act. The display went back to normal. No one seems to have noticed it. Is that because it happened so quickly? Seriously, what just happened? Strange things are bound to happen from time to time. Still, this world is not real. What an abstract message. Could it have been an accident or a joke? Or did I just misread it? Nope, I read it too, Mr. Ikeda. There's no way that it was an advertisement. It wouldn't be a place to run advertisements anyway. What could it have been? Anyway, I have to find her. Jeez. What a waste of time. Where is she? Huh? There she is. The short one. That super long hair. Finally, I found her. Looks like a ghost. What's your name? Do you speak any English? Which country are you from? Are you with your parents? Well, no. Jeez. Looks like she doesn't speak any English. It's like a lost kitten. Guess I'd better go to the information. No. Yep, that's her. Looks like she hasn't changed at all. Still with that annoyingly long hair. She's too nervous to notice me. She doesn't realize that I'm standing right behind the airport stop. Stand here a bit and watch this play out for fun, or... I think she's about to lose it. Guess I should step in. Hey, Neneko. Huh? Ikeda? Neneko runs away from the airport staff and hides behind me. Are you her guardian? Nope, never saw her before in my life. I'd like to pick this. Nope, never saw her before in my life. Guess I'll be up. Just punched me in my back. I was just kidding. I'm actually her guardian. My name is Sen Ikeda. I'm a detective in Brooklyn. This girl hiding behind me is called Neneko Izumozai. Izumozai. I came here to pick her up. May I show my ID? No, that's okay. I can see that she knows you. You shouldn't leave such a little girl all by herself. Hey, she may look young, but she's already in high school. Kids in her age can travel by themselves, right? High school? Well, sure. Had me fooled. Hey, hello Jordan. Anyway, I'll leave her in your care. Just make sure she doesn't get lost again, right? Alright. The airport staff leaves, looking puzzled. Looks like he thought that Neneko was a little child. What kept you, Ikeda? You let poor little me get into trouble. Where the hell were you? I was at the arrival gate this whole time. You're the one who got lost. Besides, you're always boasting that you can speak 20 different languages fluently. What happened? I got your tongue? I hate you. You know, I'm not good at talking to people directly because I have communication disorder. No way I can talk to strangers. Ah, that's right. I completely forgot you were so shy. Looks like I forgot about something else as well. Your useless long hair. High time you have that cut. Doesn't it get in your way? Your awful Neneko's hair. Hey, cut it out. I said cut it out. Your beard long too, so stop giving me grief about my hair. Yeah, I trim my beard, so it's okay. I have my hair cut short as well. Shouldn't you cut your hair this short too, Neneko? How short it is? How short it is it, Mr. Ikeda? Rather die than have such short hair. By the way, Neneko, did you see what just happened to the signboard? This world is not real. That signboard? Do you think I would notice it in that situation? It's not a big deal, but I saw it just for a moment. It said this world is not real. I guess that someone might have hacked it. I didn't see that happen. But this world is not real? That sounds like some kind of simulation hypothesis. Yay, Matrix. If you didn't see the message, then my eyes were probably playing tricks on me. If that were true, then maybe this world is actually a simulation. Do you guys know about the theory about this world was created 3 days ago? I forgot the name of that theory, but like our memory, all of the stuffs that we witness right now is actually just made 3 years ago. So we wouldn't notice it. We just exist, knowing some, fake memory and stuff. So I guess that means your brain is floating in a nutrient solution. What a creepy laugh. Anyway, I'm glad you got here safe and sound. Some people in New York would like to meet you. You should take it slow for now though. My car is in the parking lot. Let's go to my office and my phone is ringing. Mr. Ikeda, this is Ada Higgins. Hello Ada. How can I help you? Did anything happen? Yes, something terrible has happened. May I ask you to come to my residence? Something delicate that shouldn't be discussed over the phone? Yes, exactly. Please come to my residence and I will tell you about it. Please, I don't think I can entrust anyone else with this. I really need to do something, but I don't know what to do. So, Mr. Ikeda is a trustworthy detective, I believe. He got the reputation. I like this protagonist already. Please don't worry, I'm heading your way right now. I'll be there in a bit. What was that call about? It sounded like something really bad has happened. Yes, apparently something has happened to one of my clients. Anyway, I should drop you off at my office first, but perhaps your special ability might be uniquely suited to this case. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, that's a nice mention. Maybe I should save this here, right? Actually, no. Here we are. This is the Higgins mansion. I didn't agree to come here with you. Come on, Nico. Don't forget that I'm paying all your expenses while you stay. This is the least you can do for me. Oh, it's the clicking time. Exploration time. Okay, what's this? Is this our car? New York Police Department police car. Something definitely happened here. Oh, it's not our car. There's a dense forest behind the mansion. Could it be part of the estate? If so, this place is massive. How could you not know that? Isn't Miss Higgins your client? The mansion looks incredible. Yes, what a big house. The Five Towns have been home to many millionaires since the Civil War era. There's a lot of old money from the Civil War era here. I wish they would give me some. I wish I could get some too, Neneko. Wouldn't mind living in a place like this. It's so big though. At night it probably becomes scary. Where else should I click? Hello, Mr. Ruru. Hello, Aryan. Welcome, my one and only moderator in this channel. We're playing a visual novel right now. It's still a clear sunny day. Where should I click next? The car? Huh? The police car drove away. Why was that police car here? Do you think the mansion is dangerous? How's your day? Yeah, it's so-so. It's not good, it's not bad, but the last week, the last several days has been really tough for me. But yeah, I'm managing to get past it. Do you think the mansion is dangerous? Who knows? Only one way to find out. Let's go inside. You're making me nervous. And how's your day, Ariane? Was it good? Alright, let's go inside. Good afternoon. How may I help you? Hey, long time no see. I heard something happened here. Could you let me in so I can have a look? Oh, Mr. Ikeda. Yes, indeed. Something awful has happened. What is it? Please come in and follow me. I will notify Lady Higgins for your arrival. Just a moment, please. Isn't this room a bit warm? What did you expect dressed like that? Do you have any idea what month it is? It's July, for crying out loud. I began to sweat just by looking at you. That's not what I meant. The room itself, it feels kind of warm. Now that you mention it, that could be possible. The air conditioner appears to be running fine though. Perhaps they just let some fresh air in? I wonder why. Foreshadowing, I guess? You know, this room kind of smells of chlorine. It's a bit smelly. Maybe they opened a window to fan chlorine. Chlorine? I think it's pronounced as chlorine. In Indonesia, it's a thing, and it's not different at all. And we pronounce it as chlorine. I'm slowly getting a better picture of what happened here. Hmm? What do you mean? Okay, Mr. Ikeda is a smart detective indeed. What kind of job is this anyway? Well, I was asked to investigate Roy Higgins, the owner of this mansion. His daughter Ada asked me to do so. Certainly, Mr. Higgins had been very afraid of something. It might have been a threat or blackmail. In any case, she asked me to get to the bottom of it. So, what does that have to do with what happened in this room? To be honest, I'm not sure about that yet. Let's examine this room. I'm sure we'll find some clues. So there's a disturbing picture here of a skull? A skeleton? Skeleton mate? Holding a newborn baby. And this is a lizard. What a creepy painting. I can't say that whoever put it up here has a good taste. I agree. That painting spoils the whole room. What is that supposed to be anyway? Definitely creeps me out. But I don't think it has anything to do with what happened here. You won't know. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Some regular landscape and portrait photos. They don't appear to have anything to do with the current situation. Some regular landscape. Okay. A desk lamp and a globe are on the desk. There's some pieces of paper. They are just blank. Nothing appears to be out of ordinary. Hey, that's strange. What is strange, mister? Did you find something? The coffee table has been moved. There are marks in the carpet where they used to be. It looks like this table has been moved recently. They might have been moved it while cleaning. It could be the case, but can we see it though? Look closer. There's some stains here. This carpet reeks of chlorine. Oh, this is where it came from. I'm slowly beginning to understand what has happened here. The bookshelf doesn't appear to have anything to do with what has happened in this room. This room is at north of the mansion, so the sunlight is not so strong. Perhaps this window has opened a while ago. It's quite humid outside. It's closed now. Yeah, I know you're slowly beginning to understand. It's a chandelier. The chandelier is hanging from the ceiling on a thick cable. Looks like it can carry quite some weight. The cables should be durable. Okay. I guess that's some kind of important information that we should use later on. Everything has been neatly put back into its place except for this chair. Really, I think it's normal. I don't think anyone with such unrefined sense as you would have noticed, Neneko. You piece of... Should probably have been moved recently. So what else can we click? It is just has been moved personally, but the paper are still blank, so they're just there. They're just sitting there for contemplating. I don't know. What should I do now? Looks like my deductive skills were correct. What do you mean? Tell me that self-professed genius like you yourself has overlooked something. Based on the situation, what conclusion can be reached? Let's save here. You piece of... How are the smell of chlorine and the fact that the chair has been moved connected? Alright, I'll spell it out for you. Examining the clues inside this room. I'd say that it is... I don't have the faintest idea. What the hell? Suicide by hanging? Murder is not possible since there's no like uh what is it? But it is possible though. What is the chlorine for if it is used to if it is a suicide, right? It must be a lockroom murder. Someone poisoned with chlorine, but is chlorine a poison though? That's a lockroom murder. What? What makes you think that this is a lockroom murder? The window was open and we could come into this room easily. Ah, you're right. I said so, but I doubt this is a lockroom murder. I wonder why I said that. Have your brain next to mine? You little brat. Anyway, after giving it more careful thought, the clues inside this room tell me that it has to be suicide by hanging. Okay, let's load. All the clues point to it. Someone moved the coffee table, placed the chair on top of it, hung a rope from the chandelier, and then hang himself. Probably the chlorine smell comes from cleaning up the mess. Ah, I see. They opened the window to get rid of the smell just before we came in. Suicide by hanging? What? Why did your client have us come to a place with such bad vibes? This makes no sense at all. And it's precisely why we are here. She expressly asked us. Hey, peace in the hell, man. Anyway, welcome. Oh, bye-bye. You should be in a class right now. Stop watching Twitch and enjoy your class. Please pay attention to your class. Focus, Mr. Opapai. She expressly asked us to come here because she hoped we will discover something. I wonder what she's looking for. I don't feel so well. Can I get out of this horrible place? Yeah, come in. There you are. Hello, Miss Ada. As always, introverted Neneko hides behind my back. My apologies for calling you out of the blue. Not a problem at all. Ada looks pale. I can tell that she's quite upset because she even doesn't react to Neneko's weird behavior. I couldn't help but overhear. Well, that's embarrassing. Did you overhear what we were talking about just now? I'm sorry for being so insensitive. No, you were spot on. My father died by hanging in this room. Considering the situation, it is undoubtedly was a suicide. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you still wish me to continue my investigation? Since your father has passed away, there may not be any point to it now. Yes, please continue your investigation, Mr. Ikeda. I want to know what could have driven my father to take his own life. I want to know the truth, even if it hurts me. Alright. In that case, I'll continue the investigation. I believe that someone was blackmailing my father. If there is any evidence, we can find it in my room, I think. I don't think my father would hide it anywhere else. I see. The evidence is hidden in this study. As I expected, I need your abilities, Neneko. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I take an envelope from my pocket and spread a bunch of pictures on the desk. That looks like a trading card. These are the photos of the study which were taken with Miss Ada's permission previously. In other words, these photos were taken before her father committed suicide. I want you to memorize all the details. And just why would I? Oh, fine, I'll take a look. Mumbling angrily, Neneko looks at the photos. Mr. Ikeda, something is bothering me as well. What is it? Please tell me anything, no matter how trivial it may seem. Any details may be helpful. A few days ago, I saw my father was having a bad dream when he was dozing in this room. I couldn't make out what he was saying, but he was muttering deliriously in his sleep. Delirious? I believe he said something like, "Be careful with her organs." Hmm. Human trafficking. Hmm. This is getting interesting. Organs. Do you think he was talking to you? No, he sounded different than when he would speak to me. He spoke with an aggressive tone of voice as if he was looking down on someone. Had never heard him speak like that before. Your father is a criminal. That's why he's afraid. Be careful with her organs. What could that mean? Or let's think positively first. Maybe he's talking to a fat about their pet or something. I'm done looking at the photos. That was fast. Alright, Eniko, let's get to work. Compare the photos with the study as it is now and see if we can find any differences. Differences? Do you expect to find anything here? As Miss Ada said, her father might have hidden something in the study. You might be able to find something like a threatening letter or a testament. I don't think I'll be able to find anything like that. What a pain. Neneko starts looking around the study even though she is still complaining. What is she doing? Please watch her. Neneko has a photographic memory. Once she has seen something, she can remember it later perfectly. So I believe there's a connection about this organ thingy. Mr. Higgins and the signboard talking about the world is fake. But I don't know. Yes, I hope to use her ability to discover what might have changed in this room. Hey, don't put me under more pressure. Anyway, let me know if something catches your eye, and I'll let you know what I think about it. The globe. Has anything changed on the desk? Let me see. On the photos, the American continent was at the front of this globe, but it's now showing the Pacific Ocean. Is it now showing the Pacific Ocean? I wonder if that means anything. Maybe it's just fidgeting. Maybe there's something going on in Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean should mean, where was it again? I forgot my geography. Okay. I guess it was moved a little bit. Yeah, it just slightly moved. So it's not a fidget. Just, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a fidget because he like turned it all around like 20 times, 200 times. What else has changed? Oh, one of the paper on the desk has been ripped. The pens have been moved as well. Could he have written the suicide note? But if he did, why haven't we found it yet? Like I said, nothing else has been moved. Even I can see the chair has been moved, but it doesn't look like anything is hidden inside it. What about the coffee table and the carpet? It's obviously that they have been moved a lot. There's nothing hidden underneath the carpet. Nothing here. What about this painting? See, it's really disgusting. Is this even a baby? Is this even human? It doesn't have legs. I don't think it has been moved. It creeps me out though. Don't say that in front of Miss Ada. She's right. I don't really like it either. long as this painting has been here. It's been here for as long as I can remember. I don't really know where it came from. I see. What is this painting even about? Skeleton Maria is holding a dead child. And what is this snake-like creature on the right? A cookie cutter shark. What? What did you say? I used to say this cookie cutter shark. Oh, it's a shark. A species coliform shark in the Delatidae family. Its scientific name is Isistius brasiliensis. A gross deep sea fish which bores into the flesh of its prey with its incredibly sharp teeth. A cookie cutter shark. Why would anyone paint that? Fetish? Look closely. A white triangle has been painted between the shark and the skeleton. Oh, you're right. It's the Triforce symbol. If you play Zelda. A triangle? Freemasons? I doubt there is any connection. Still a triangle. It looks like a mountain. No, more like an island. The Shironagasu Island. And then the title rolls. The credit roll. Hey, I don't think that there's anything strange about this painting. Shall we look somewhere else? Yeah, you're right. What about these photos? I think they were moved, not even a little bit, so there's nothing there. How about the bookshelves? Bookshelves are great hiding places. I don't think there is anything strange about it. Hey, what's up? I just noticed something. In the bookshelf, the fourth volume of Shakespeare's complete works has been moved just a little bit. I look at the book Neneko indicated. I compare it with the photos I took, but I don't see any differences. Are you sure that this book has really been moved? It looks exactly the same to me. You really can't tell the difference? You're such a hopeless cow's amateur hour. Little brat. It's a piece of cake for a gifted prodigy like me, though. Too bad an amateur like you could never have spotted this. You goose detective. Life has been hard for you. Being such a hopeless cause. Shall I give you some of my loose change? Enough with the grandstanding. Just give me that book. Alright. I can't reach it. You're so small. You're so short. Let me do it. I take the fourth volume of Shakespeare's complete works. Somehow the book falls into Neneko's hat, as if it's pulled out of my hand by a mysterious power. What's going on? It's as if there's an act of God. My ass. Oopsies. Sorry, it's lit. You did it on purpose. Definitely on purpose. I was gonna leave a bomb on my head. I can feel it's already swelling. Idiot, die already. I will sue you. Something fell out of the bookshelf. An envelope and note. Hey, looks like we found what we were looking for. It's Mr. Higgins' suicide note. Hey, something important. I am afraid that I can no longer live with myself. I will have to atone for my sins. What did I do? What I did on Shironagasu Island is unforgivable. The Triangle Island. Shiro means white, and the triangle color is white. What is Nagasu then? If only I had not looked at that scene, I might not have been tormented by these feelings of guilt. However, it is already too late for that. In a manner of speaking, because of what I know and allowed, I myself have become the demon of Shironagasu Island. Ada, please believe me. I did what I had to do. I deeply regret my action, but I do not regret their outcome. Please forgive me. What have you done, Mr. Higgins. July 23rd. Considering the signature and date, this is definitely his suicide. So today is 23rd of July? Shironagasu Island. I've never heard of that island before. Very strange. Shironagasu is a Japanese word. It means blue whale. Oh. Oh, blue whale. I thought something white. The scientific name is Balaenoptera musculus. So I assume the organ is about some sea creature. But instead of writing blue whale, he used the Japanese name Shironagasu. That's definitely strange. Yeah, it's definitely strange for an American man that is like have nothing to do with Japanese, I guess. To be able to be like participated in some kind of activity inside the Shironagasu Island. Maybe there's like some cult in America where Japanese immigrants are doing stuff and found this secret island. I don't know. What about the other envelope? Could it be a blackmail letter? Dear Mr. Higgins, there have been serious concern about the matter we discussed. A flight and a ship from Unalaska have been arranged. You can find a check of $10,000 for expenses included. If for any reason yourself cannot come, you may appoint a representative instead. In that case, the representative must be a person you can fully trust, such as a relative. Please see the attachment for the schedule. Keep this confidential. Failure to appear will have severe consequences. Further details will be given on arrival on Shironagasu Island, awaiting your arrival. Dan Raymond, Administrator of Shironagasu Island. Where is this island? Is it somewhere in Japanese or is it in America? Is it in US? It's a rather simple letter. Type on a typewriter. There is a signature at the bottom. It only contains basic information with some itemized writing. There's also an envelope containing a flight ticket and a check for $10,000. That's strange. It's not blackmail but an invitation. Could this letter have led him to commit suicide? That's certainly a strange letter. This person provided $10,000 for expenses, which make it even creepier. Serious concern about the matter we discussed. Perhaps this led him to commit suicide. Might be related to something happened in the past, self-protection, money, or... I suddenly remember that Miss Ada is still here and I shut my mouth. Pretend to cover and hand her the letter. It's like I need to ask her a few questions. Well, let's save in here. Where is everyone? I don't know. I don't know myself. I did no advertisement for this stream, only on Twitter and BG Sanji Discord. So maybe that's why no one's watching. Well, about Shironagasu Island or about Sir Raymond. Which one is it? Maybe Sir Raymond, since it's a name. Miss Ada, do you know this Sir Raymond? No, I don't. He might have been one of my father's friends. I don't recall my father mentioning his name before, though. I see. Secret acquaintance. Then how about the Shironagasu Island? Have you heard about that? No, I have never heard of it. It's a strange name. I would have remembered it. if I had heard it before. I see. So Japanese word is a strange word for you. Okay. The letter mentions a place called Unalaska. I believe it's suited to the Aleutian Island. Perhaps Shironagasu Island is close by. Well, more about Sir Raymond, please. You know anything about the Aleutian Island? For instance, has your father been there in the past? My father occasionally went fishing in Anchorage in Alaska. It was his hobby. If he went all the way to Anchorage, he must have taken a long vacation. Yes, he was usually gone for 2 or 3 weeks. Is it possible that he pretended to go fishing and actually went to that island instead? Ah, what's the matter? I'm not sure about this because this happened when I was very young. I remember I remember going with him to a very dreary island a long time ago. Could that have been Shironagasu Island? So you may have been there. That is definitely interesting information. Shironagasu Island. Suddenly thing about the globe that was moved. Perhaps it showed the Aleutian Island instead of the Pacific Ocean. Shironagasu Island has to be somewhere around there. Oh, that's right, the globe. Maybe that eerie painting also gives clue about where it is. There has to be something on that island. Something so terrifying that it could drive a millionaire to suicide. Huh? What's the matter? There appears to be something inside that book. Is it stuck to it? Has it been glued? A credit card! Yay! It doesn't look like a credit card. Oh, a debit card then. Quarantine level 2. It doesn't sound very friendly. What kind of card is this? Maybe it's a video rental membership card? Yes, right. Miss Eda, could I borrow this card? I want to find out more about it. Yes, of course, go ahead. That a time acquiring sound effect though. Quarantine level 2 card has been added to my inventory. I have a request, Mr. Ikeda. Could I ask you to go to that island and uncover the truth about my father? I will give you $10,000. I beg you. I have to know the truth. That is not an easy task. Well, $10,000 is the ticket to go there. I really want to help you, however, I would need to pretend that I'm one of your father's relatives. However, being Asian, I don't think they would believe me. I don't think that I would be received with open arms. A Caucasian male would be better at pretending to be a relative of your father. But the thing is, that island name is in Japanese, you know. Should be fine for you. I think I know just the right person for the job. Allow me to introduce him to you. No, I would like you to do it instead. Looks like she trusts only you. Why don't you agree to help her? You have nothing else going on now right away. Anyway, right? You talk too much. I'm trying to think of a way to make this work. Perhaps I could pretend to be your wife? What? So I pretend to be your husband? Yes, exactly. Due to my poor health. I don't often show my face in high society, so I don't think there will be any doubts if you pretend to be my husband. You could show them a photo of us together. What do you think? That might actually work. I'm not sure if they will trust me, but it will be better than asking a complete stranger. I don't think there would be any reason for them to turn me down then. Wait a minute. If you're going to that island, what about me? You'll be staying here, of course, as a house sitter. House sitter? But you told me your neighborhood is full of weirdos. Just the thought of being surrounded by crazy people when I'm by myself gives me the chills. Hey, you make it sound as if I'm a weirdo myself. I take it back. I suggested you should stay here with me. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. Mr. Ikeda, do you mean that? However, I have one condition. Do not make your father's death public until we get back. If that would leak out, they will not trust me. I understand. Very well, I promise. Alright, it's time for me to go. To Shironagasu Island. No, please don't go. You can't. Why? Why I can't go? Can you explain, Miss Neneko? The Bering Sea is extremely rough. The bone-chilling wind is roaring, and the Black Sea is swirling under the cloudy sky. Even though it is July, it feels like it's freezing. Occasionally, the tips of the wave that hit the hull splash onto the deck. The Aleutian Island only have around 10 days of clear weather each year. Most of the time, it's cloudy or stormy. It's hard to believe that this is summer weather. How much worse would winter be? I don't even want to think about it. A week after I visited the Higgins mansion, I flew from New York to Alaska with a Seattle transfer. This ship set sail from Alaska and is now on its way to Shironagasu Island. It's about the same size as a ferry for hundreds of passengers, a 3,000-ton class luxury passenger ship. It is mind-boggling that this is a private ship. What are you doing? I try to use my GPS. I can get it to work. It can't seem to find any satellite radio waves. Perhaps there's a GPS jammer or something like that in this ship. Because they really don't want anyone to find out where the island is located. Very suspicious. I should be on my toes. You're not going out there alive, Mr. Ikeda, I guess. You're gonna be dead soon. Spoiler alert. No. Things will be absolutely get ugly if they find out who I really am. Should also keep in mind that someone might try to harm me. Anyway, I should head back inside. I'll catch a clue if I stay out here. And the music is being chill again. Whew. It's much warmer inside than on deck. Can't believe this is summer weather here. This weather is seriously messing with my senses. What are you doing here? You are Neneko, right? Looks like some kelp ended up inside the ship. Probably because of the stormy weather. There must be one or two pieces of kelp here. Nothing strange about it. How did you not notice this is Neneko, Mr. Ikeda? Sea kelp. What the? Did the kelp just say something? Maybe I'm just imagining things. I must be exhausted. Could have sworn that the kelp was talking. Wow, there's even a bar. There's no bartender, so I guess it will have to be self-service. I might have a drink later. I might have to throw up if I do, though. Ship is rocking back and forth. There's even a piano. Too bad I don't even know how to play it. Yeah, you sucks. No. Don't be offended, okay, viewers? Cannot play the piano is good. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I don't see any other passengers. They're probably in another lounge. How do I pronounce it? Or in their own private cabins. All these areas look the same. But perhaps they're trying to avoid contact with the other passengers. The weather outside is frightful. It's dark on deck, but the lighting inside make the ship interior nice and bright. If it wasn't for the shaking, you could mistake this for a hotel. Ceilings sure are bright. Well, let's see, what are you going to talk to me, Miss Kelp? That's a big piece of kelp. I don't think I can make good soup base with it though. Ikeda, I will kill you. Why? Why do you look like that, Neneko? Stop picking. Oh, she blinks. She blinks. Ooh, that's nice. I'm on the verge of death, and all you do is make fun of me. Stop exaggerating. You're just seasick. Come to think of it, I don't remember asking you to tag along in the first place. Didn't I tell you to stay in New York? And I'm already starting to regret that I followed you. Good grief. Okay, listen up. I'm Taro Higgins, the son-in-law of Roy Higgins. You have to pretend to be my younger sister. Got it? Aren't you overdoing it a bit? Why are you using a fake name? For better or worse, my real name is too well known in New York. Someone might figure out who I am if they hear my real name. So I have to be careful. Okay, so you should change this to Higgins instead of Ikeda. You're so full of yourself. Hey, I'm not taking any chances, alright? We have to be careful. Yeah, you told me that several times already. Be a good girl then. Oops! My Discord notification! Well, I'm gonna quit my Discord for a little bit. Hey, are you okay? You're having it rough, aren't you? You idiot. Wipe the drool from your face before you talk. It's grossing me out. Exhausted to wipe it. Come on, don't be such a baby. She does look blue in the face. She'll be fine. What can I click? Her hair is such a mess. Is she trying to set a record? Come to think of it, it does look like a cow. Smells like it too. We're just having a private joke at my expense. What? No, of course not. Her hair is actually pretty, but she just hasn't taken care of it. Perhaps she doesn't leave her house much. I can see your belly. So it's just my belly. You could catch a cold. What can I click? Is there some kelp stuck in there? What? It just sounded very nasty. No, you're just imagining things. I was only asking if you're feeling okay. You're shatty as always. And your hair is messy as always. Damn, this dude. I like this dynamics. So what can I click again? You alright, Kelp? I mean, Neneko. If you ever tease me again, I will skin you alive. What's with you all of a sudden? I'll eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I don't know how to pronounce all these things. If you know, please let me. If you know, please let me know. I don't know. Yes. How can you say such terrible things to make to someone you always looked up to? Why don't you throw whatever is floating around inside your stomach? I'm sure that would make you feel a little bit better. Can I throw up here? No way. Hang on, let me get a bucket. Just as I'm about to leave, the passengers appear. Neneko immediately switches back. I'm sorry. To pretending to be a cow. Oh, I don't believe we've met. My name is Akira Edgeworth. You're edgy. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And this is my attendant, Giselle Reed. Which one of you is Akira? Akira sounds like a Japanese name, so it should be you, I guess. Yeah. The pleasure is all mine. I'm Taro Higgins. Roy Higgins' son-in-law and Ada Higgins' husband. Akira Edgewood, huh? Guessing from her name, I'd say she's probably Scottish. She's rather young, about the same age as Neneko. Her tendon cell, I'm not sure where she's from. Perhaps she's biracial. So this is Akira. Hmm. I thought this is Akira. I don't know. Her clothing looks like this is the Akira though, not this. I see you're a relative of Mr. Higgins. There has been chatter about you on the grapevine. Pleasure to meet you. Akira looks at me attentively. She appears to be suspicious of me. I'm sure my cover would have been blown if I hadn't spread some false rumors in advance. What do you know about the island? Why didn't Mr. Higgins come himself? My father island in my father island. My father-in-law has been under the weather recently. That's why he asked me to go instead. He said that I'm trustworthy enough. Or should I say he didn't entrust this to anyone else? The wealthy have many enemies. You understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. It appears that my father also has a lot of enemies. Despite his terminal illness, he still hangs to his position and honor. It's quite absurd. Hello, Miss Reed. Young lady, we should not discuss this matter any further. Yes, you're right. I'm afraid I've said too much already. I do hope that Mr. Higgins will recover soon. Thank you. I'll be sure to mention that to him upon my return. I wish you a pleasant day. Whew. Oh, I almost forgot. Allow me to give you a piece of advice. Advice? Akira draws closer and whisper into my ear. Don't stick your nose too deep into things if you don't know about the island. It could seriously impact your life expectancy. What is that supposed to mean? I mean exactly what I said. Don't go snooping around too much. If you value your life, that is. Take care of yourself too, Mr. Taro Higgins. Akira smiles and walks away. Oh boy, I was certain she saw right through me. What a nasty girl. What a nasty cat. You startled me there. I had completely forgotten about you. She has a bad attitude. Watch your back around her. No need to tell me. I'm always careful. Hey, do you feel any better now? Are you listening? I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh no. Are you alright? You need to throw up? A woman appeared out of nowhere and touches Neneko's back. Neneko isn't used to being touched. Startled, she jumps up. I'm sorry. You don't like being touched, do you? Neneko suddenly reminds me of beach whale. She kicks my leg several times. I think she's trying to ask me to step in. Don't worry about her. She's not really a people person, and she was startled when you touched her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do so. Are you her relative? I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Real Backstore. Backstore. This is my sister, Neneko Izumozaki. Mr. Higgins, the multimillionaire. It's a pleasure to meet you. No, I'm just his son-in-law. Would you happen to have a bag or something similar that I could use? I believe my darling sister is about to throw up. Will a plastic bag do? I also have some motion sickness pills. Maybe she should empty her stomach first. Here, Neneko, take this plastic bag. Real gives Neneko a plastic bag. She then starts rubbing Neneko's back, totally forgetting what I told her a minute ago. Neneko doesn't seem to react this time, probably because she's too preoccupied on vomiting her stomach out. Focus on letting our stomach out. You're used to this, aren't you? Are you a doctor or nurse? How did you know? You're right, you have a keen eye. I work as an internist at a small hospital in Washington. I'm impressed that you could figure that out. Are you a detective? Nope, I'm just a regular white-collar worker. She's surprisingly perceptive. Anyway, it's nice to finally see some friendly faces. This may sound rude, but almost everyone in the ship is quite standoffish. Were you invited to come here? Nope, my uncle was invited to come in this trip. However, he suddenly became ill, so I came on his behalf instead. He told me that all travel and accommodation costs were taken care of, and I would be staying at the famous Sir Raymond's Louis, as Soshi mentioned, so someone else that I could trust. Someone not fishy. Okay, Miss Real. My uncle is usually a cheapskate, but he was surprisingly generous this time. Unusually so. Did you receive $10,000? $10,000? What are you talking about? Ah, no, forget it. So she didn't receive any money for expenses. Now I'm being curious. Could I ask you a few questions? Yes, of course. I hope I can answer them. Let's save here. About Sir Raymond, can you tell me about him? No, that's fishy. What is Louis Arsosi that you mentioned? Don't you know? Louis Arsosi is the name of the mansion and guest house built by Sir Raymond. Ah, yes, I heard about it, but it totally slipped my mind. It's rumored to be a 5-star hotel on an island in the middle of the ocean. Sound great. How about we load and ask this instead? Know anything about the origins of Shironagasu Island? The origins of Shironagasu Island? I'm pretty sure I heard that the name is Japanese. Japanese? Of course I know it's Japanese. Of course, I forgot you're Japanese. Do you know what Shironagasu means? Well, Shironagasu is the Japanese name of whale species, but I'm not sure why the island was named after it. Shiro means white, Nagasu means long and tall. It might be called that because it's large and mostly white when seen from the ocean. What she just said. So it's a whale species. Are you feeling any better, Neneko? Or do you need to vomit again? Let's save again. It was pretty safe choice, I guess. I don't know what Shirodagasu Island is like because I've never been there. Perhaps you should ask the other passengers. Yes, I guess you're right. Can I skip? I don't want to ask any of this anymore. Man. Haven't met Sir Raymond yet. What about you, Rick? Have you ever met him? No, I haven't. He's an extremely wealthy and powerful person who belongs to the upper echelons of society. Echelons. I don't know how to pronounce that. Simply, the thought of meeting someone like him is quite intimidating. I'm just a regular person. I see. I'm sure that rich people have their own rich people problems though. And let's talk about Sir Raymond again. I hope you will turn out to be friendly as you, Mr. Higgins. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I'll keep asking about that. Will there be any other dialect? I guess not. Okay, we read this already. What is Sir Raymond like? To be honest, I don't know much about wealthy people. Are you really saying you've never heard of Sir Raymond? I suddenly hear a man's voice. Sir Raymond comes from a family of aristocrats, but he has made most of his enormous wealth through the development of North Sea oil fields. He's amiable, but also has a mysterious side to him. A man wearing a white suit who reeks of alcohol appears. He probably had a few too many. Sorry for being late to the party. I'm Jacob Rutland. I'm Real Baxter. Taro Higgins. Higgins? Ah, the man who managed to win the heart of Higgins' only daughter. Eventually his enormous fortune will become yours, am I right? Have to admit it, you've done very well for yourself. It's not like that. I wasn't it for the money. Whatever you say. This is your first time on Shironagasu Island. Indeed. Do you know anything about the origins of the island's name? Real and I were talking about it. Why it's called that? What a boring thing to talk about. Fierce battles once raged between United States and Japan on the Aleutian Island. Apparently, when the Japanese saw the island, they thought it looked like a whale, so they named it Shironagasu Island. So the Japanese named it. Of course, the island has its own name, but that is kept secret. So Raymond is a cautious man, but who cares what the real name of the island is? I couldn't care less about such trivia. I see. So it really was named after a whale. Were you really appointed as Higgins' representative? I'm not sure I believe you. Don't look and act like aristocrat. You did manage to gain Higgins' favor, so at least you don't like the motivation. How did you learn about the island? And what do you know about it? Why are you really here? Don't tell me that you came just because of that boring letter. Blood or flesh? Which are you looking for on that island? Blood? Flesh? Another choice. What are you talking about? Don't you understand what I mean? Are you really here on the behalf of Higgins? If you're trying to trick us, you won't come back from the island alive. Let's try another answer then. I want flesh. Flesh? How surprising, to be honest. You don't strike me as the type. There are two sides to every coin. You're alright, Higgins. I picked flesh because Ada said that Mr. Higgins was talking over the phone and talking about something said organ, and I think organ is associated with flesh. Am I right? I don't know. My dear fellow, there you are, Jacob. I've been looking all over you. A bespectacled obese man appears. Don't you call him obese? That's rude. His hemp suit looks tailor-made. I seriously doubt there are any store-bought clothes his size. The man looked at Jacob in a furtive manner. This is still reasonable. What do you mean? It's still a good size. I mean, it's not that big, you know. What is it, Thomas? Don't interrupt me now. I'm having an important conversation with this gentleman. You still have to tell me about it. About your huge win in the casino in Macau. Please, Jacob. Macau? Oh yes, I almost forgot about it. Alright, come with me. I'll tell you about it over a few drinks. Mr. Higgins, you'll have to excuse me. Let's continue our conversation soon. You'll understand what I was talking about when we get to the island. I won't spoil all the fun. Jacob ends our conversation and leaves with Thomas. Too bad, I almost learned more about the island. Thomas definitely knows more than he's letting on. He tried to interrupt my conversation with Jacob on purpose. What a boisterous person. I don't think I'll be able to get along with him. I run into people like him all the time. Looks like Nanako just emptied her entire stomach. From the look of it, she ate the large cake platter before sneaking onto the ship. And is that corn? She was probably trying to keep all inside while Jacob and Thomas were here. Are you okay, Nineko? I'll bring you some water. Blood or flesh? Mr. Higgins was talking about organs. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Does that have anything to do with this? This is really vague. I have no idea what they're keeping hidden on that island. I wonder what it is. I need to uncover the truth about Shironagasu Island. And that's the introduction to Shironagasu Island, I guess. I'm ending it here. I need someone to read with me. My throat hurts real bad right now. Ah, I need someone to accompany me reading all the scripts, man. Maybe I'll try to ask female Rai to come here later. Yeah, it should be good. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys later. Peace out. Bye bye.